Can you hear me? Tight. Let me just change something real fast. Cool. This is the fire area. Oh, I just took... That looks pretty bad. Normally don't die that fast. This character is like a spellcaster build, so I do almost like no damage with melee weapons. Wearing super light armor. Man, took another one right to the face, right off the bat there. Yeah, there'll be more, like, there's like piles of them in some runes, but like, this is supposed to be, I guess, like, one of the areas from Dark Souls 1 later, and those are like the enemies from the first game, and they're like all dead, so it's like something came in here and killed them all. There we go. Just gotta kinda... Still not doing too great, but should be good from here. Got this one there. Alright, cool. I guess I'll kill this guy. Oh, this is what I wanted to show you, Carly, though. So, like, one of the faction leaders from the first game, you kind of, like, get to see a little bit of, like, get a little bit of closure here. Man, I'm about to just die to some fucking rat scrubs. Quelaag. And then this is where you find Koilana's pyromancy tome. So, like, it was like her sister in the first game, but I guess she didn't know she was alive, and her sister was, like, cursed to be this, like, spider being. And, like, one of the covenant things you can do is, like, give her humanity to try to heal her, but I guess this is supposed to be, like, some closure because you find her sister's pyromancy tome here, so it's like her sister ended up finding her in the very end. And, looks like she, like, stayed with her until they died, so it's kind of cool. And, like, this is hidden behind, like, a wall here, so, like, you may not even find it. There's, like, an illusionary wall here. You have to, like, hit it to make it go away. It's kind of like a secret area. So, it's pretty cool. This down here, there's some items in there, but I forgot to equip. You have to have this, like, one pyromancy thing that, ups your fire resist, and you have to just, like, tank the lava and go grab it, but I forgot to equip it. That's the room that I jumped down in earlier. There's a giant hole in the floor there, though, with a bunch of rats, but I have to go down there anyways. And see, they do shit like put that rat here so you run at it and you won't see, like, this hole, and if you're coming from the other direction, and then you fall in and get wrecked. God, it does so much damage. These guys down here, basilisks, they like spray this gas and it'll like turn you to stone. And that did not work at all, did it? I don't think they can jump up here though. No. That's not good. Yeah, see that little gauge that's building up there? If it fills up all the way, then you turn to stone. And I'm standing right in the middle of this fucking shit. That's not good. Oh boy, there's a lot of them. I can hear one of them running around. There he is. Yeah, the blue. The blue bar's magic, so I've got like these things down here are my healing items, so I've got 4 that heal my health and 2 that heal or restore mana. There's a human enemy down here that's pretty hard to kill that I'm gonna try to fight that will probably kill me. He's sitting down here ready to just fucking pop out. He's like chilling right on the other side of this fucking corner here. Oh, maybe he's further. There he is. God, yeah, I'm doing almost fucking no damage to him. Fucking one-shots me. The bloodstains are where other people have died. You can like click on them and it'll show you how they died. So like it probably shows somebody getting wrecked by that dude. You see a lot of people have died in this room. Oh yeah, he does the well, what is it pose. It's actually he teaches it to you apparently. Because the first time he killed me, I learned it. The thing about Dark Souls games for the most part is that once you kind of know where to run, you really don't have to fight many of the enemies. Like, I probably don't actually have to fight any of these guys. You just meow. They'll chase me probably for a little while, but normally they stop. Yeah, it's such a good one. See, it looks like only 2 actually follow me up here. Yeah, that armor set he's wearing is the black armor set. And it's got like really high flame resistance, so that's why I like these guys, I do like 700 damage with my fireball and only like 40 damage with my spear, but him I was actually doing more damage with the spear than the fireball. This is I gotta have it enchanted with something that lets it scale with my intelligence and adds like magic damage to it. I think this is actually the same room that he's in. He's probably right down there. I wonder if I can cheese him from up here. These guys are supposed to have high flame resistance also, but you can see that it still does quite a bit to it. I wonder if I can see him down there. Look how many people he's fucking killed down there, though. This is looks like another room that you have to tank the lava to get some items. Let's see if we could see him from over here. Normally the AI is not too bright in this game, so if I can see him, I bet I could shoot him with this crossbow, and he'll probably get pissed and run into the lava and die. Oh, so the Black Knight dudes, they were, so this area down here, like the reason why there's so much lava, a little bit of backstory on the game, kind of have to get kind of in deep a little bit, but, so they're like, essentially like the Big Bang was when this flame started and like is what created like disparity in the world, and it started to die out, and so these witches tried to create a new one with like magic, and it didn't quite work. Like it kind of was like a Garden of Eden thing, but it created a bunch of demons, like a bunch of things that were like twisted and things like that, and it actually ended up overwhelming their like entire civilization. And so another country kind of had to like come down and fight them all. And so the knights were supposedly, they used to be silver, but their armor is supposed to be burned black by the demons, and that's why they're black. So they're supposed to have high flame resistance, but I was still doing a ton of damage to them with it. And then they ended up, to keep the flame going, the guy, Gwyn, that was like their leader, ended up going and like burning himself kind of to keep the flame going. So he took them with him, and like the flame kind of like burns up their, like what makes them, so they're like mindless husks now. You find them throughout all the levels, but the reason why you find a couple down here is because supposedly they came down to fight the demons and kill them all, and maybe that's why all the demons are like piled up. There's actually a room that you find one in, and there's just like piles of dead demons in there. But the whole reason why you have to come into this area is in the area outside of this, there's like a big ballista that fires at you while you're moving around, and the ballista is actually up here, so like you can come up here to disable it. So I'll do that, and then what I'll probably do is I'll probably come back here and hit that dude in the black armor and try to get him to follow me up these stairs to where this bridge, and see if I can get him to fall off the ledge. That seems more reliable than trying to fight him. There are a couple pretty difficult enemies out here, but I think I should be able to take them pretty... Yeah, man, there's just a couple of enemies in this game that's just so much easier to cheese them than it is to fight them. Oh man, it's gonna be shooting at me here. Gotta get out of the way. It's turning to shoot at me. Ooh. Okay, I think I should be safe from here on. I really don't want to fuck around with these enemies over here to the right of me. They're super fucking annoying. They, oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, boy. Especially without a shield, it can be very... if they hit you with that, it's like very punishing. Where the fuck did he go? He's all the way down there. Oh man, hope he doesn't fucking come in here. Wasn't too bad. Let's get the last one here, because I don't want to fucking run down and fight those other guys behind him and have them fucking run up behind me. Yeah. They actually dropped their this wheel as like a shield, and it's like a spin attack or something. It's kind of funny. It's one of the joke weapons. Yeah, it's actually pretty brutal though if you think about it, because like apparently they actually did use wheels for like medieval torture devices, and they would like tie you to it, and then they would like hit your arms and like break them through the wheel or something like that. And like that's what it's supposed to be. So like they're enemies, they're people that have been like died to these wheels or something like that. So I mean, it's kind of humorous seeing it roll around and everything, but it's like pretty brutal. And these guys can like occasionally some of them can reanimate, but usually not more than once. You can usually tell if they don't give you experience down there in the bottom right when they die, then it means they're gonna reanimate. So both of those gave me experience, so I did not mean to do that. So should be good. But the yeah, and it damages them afterwards too. These guys right here are like the fucking hardest, some of the hardest dudes in the game for my other character. But see how much fucking damage they do. They can like fucking stun lock the shit out of you. It's a little bit easier with a melee build, or with a ranged build, than a melee build. My other character was like a katana dude and just got fucking wrecked by these guys. There we go. So this is, I guess, is the fucking ballista. See the very top of it. Last time I was here, I didn't really get a chance to look at it. It's got fucking wheels and everything. Ooh, some dead giants. Guess they were probably the people that brought it here. It looks very built for giant people. Lots of spinning gears, considering it's not doing anything. Even though the enemies respawn, they won't be able to flip that switch. Yeah, it's what was shooting at me earlier. Yeah, I don't know. I think that maybe those skeletons were supposed to be operating it. I don't know, though. It doesn't really make a lot of sense. They don't really seem to have like an agenda or be smart enough to operate this thing, but... Got lots of giant crab enemies down there. They're pretty rough. Yeah, they fucking run at you all sideways and shit. It's pretty funny. Haven't really actually explored this area very much because there's so fucking many of them and they're pretty hard to kill. Might actually be pretty easy with pyromancy though. As a melee character, they're pretty rough. And like, I have a funny feeling that they'll fucking all aggro on me and just come over and wreck. Did you see some on your trip to Puerto Rico? The fuck did he get in there? I don't know if I should fuck around with these guys or not. Kinda wanna try. Oh shit, here he comes. Oh, nope, I'm not doing shit to him. Yeah. Just gonna get out of here. So there's like a crab enemy that spawns in a level before this one. And someone apparently has tried like taking it down here, and apparently it like turns one of these non-hostile, so people are thinking it might be like a secret hidden quest or something. Because in the first game there was like an enemy that you could get to follow you, and if you like took it through a bunch of levels, you would get a weapon for it if you could take it all the way to this one place without dying. People are thinking this might be something similar, but I don't think anybody's quite figured it out if it is. But apparently it does turn one of them non-hostile if you bring it down here. Or giant armored spider would be the worst. I think there is also a cave over here with some items in it that there's not any spiders in. It's a pretty cool looking area though. I think it's supposed to be like the Ash Lake from the first game. Obviously because it's called Smoldering Lake, it seems like they're trying to make it seem that way, and they both have these like giant trees in it. Oh man, he's got on me. I don't think he could follow me in here though. This looks like it's probably too small for him. I could probably like cheese him from here. Forever though. Oh shit. Man, he's got a fucking ton of health. I don't think I'm gonna actually be able to kill him. God damn it. I'm out of fucking mana. I'll just have to come back for him some other time. So there was actually that sandworm thing I sent you guys a video of. This was the area that it's in, and these things right here are like some lore from it. Like apparently he was in the area before this one, and they like used these things to make him come down here. Somebody died in here. So that's what happens if you click a bloodstain. You get to like see them, their last moments or whatever. It's like sometimes you'll click it and you'll see them like run into a hallway and it looks like they get hit by a giant boulder or something. I think an NPC comes down here as part of a quest you have to fight, and that's probably why so many people have died in this room. But I didn't do the quest this time, so it's not down here. Let's go back to this bonfire. See if I can't cheese that dude off a cliff. Then we can go fight the boss. Yeah. This is not looking like a good run. Nope. Damn it, I forgot to equip that thing that will let me run through the lava too. I wonder if I can get these things to curse him actually. That'd be pretty cool. Look at him fucking hiding down there. Is he gonna sprint after me? If he drops aggro after a certain range, I can exploit that also. Look at him just fucking chilling there. Ooh. Come on, buddy. That was pretty close. Oh, I wonder if this fucking Black Knight will fight him. Oh yeah! Oh man, he fucking wrecked it though. Is he still coming? Nope, he's fucking going back. It's pretty cool that a lot of the enemies in this game will actually fight each other, so you can like train them onto each other. Oh shit, there he is again. I think he's blocking with his sword when he has it up like that. Maybe that's why I wasn't doing too much damage to him. Will he follow me up here, I wonder? Is he gonna try to come up the ladder? What a little bitch. Oh yeah. It's actually did he drop 2 sets of shit? I don't know if I picked that up the first time. Oh yeah, I did. Huh, I don't think I ever read that description though. Wonder if that's saying that like he's the one that killed all the demons in here. I guess it probably makes more sense if you killed knights, right? Since it's Night Slayer instead of demons. The sword that he has is a boss's weapon from Dark Souls 2. Requires 50 fucking strength to use. Like, it weighs so much I can't even roll, like, with it. Rame. It's the boss from the old Iron King. I think it was probably like the hardest boss from Dark Souls 2, just because he had so much health. He had a couple moves that were pretty difficult to dodge and would one-hit a lot of people. But let's go fight the boss now. I might have a lot of trouble with this boss actually if he has pretty high flame resistance, which I bet he does. Oh yeah, he's pretty tough. Yeah, I think he's actually easier if you fight him by yourself because he gets a ton of extra HP by summoning people to the point where it's like really difficult. And if any of the people can't like do their share of damage, it can be pretty hard to fight him. Yeah, he's probably the boss I had the most trouble with in all of Dark Souls 2, so. I'm actually just gonna warp to the other bonfire, so I don't want to run back through these guys. This one. I think I can actually summon that guy, the Night Slayer. After you kill him, I think you can summon him to help you fight with the boss. Let's see. Oh, I've got some items that will buff my healing items too. I should probably do before I go fight him. Go back to the hub area. Yeah, and there's another character that you can summon, a pyromancer, and they don't actually drop their equipment unless you summon them, and they live through the end of the fight. So last time I tried to, but I accidentally clicked like a player summon sign right next to there, so I missed out on their stuff. So I'm gonna try to get it this time.
Ah, 'tis good this wasn't he?
And I got quite a bit of upgrade materials there, so I bet I can really like to upgrade my pyromancy flame. And I've got enough to actually upgrade it twice. Nice.
What have we here? By the gods, this inscription reads, Quelana, the ancient deity, one of the witches of Izalith. The last of them who wandered the lands. Then she must have returned to Izalith after all. But I regret to say, I cannot accept this. Quelana's pyromancies are for witches and must be learned from a mistress. But thank you for allowing me to peer upon such a thing. If only I were a woman. Huh.
So Quelana was the deity that was like leaning up against the spider chick, so it's pretty cool that they throw in little things like that to give you some closure on some of the stuff from the other games. And I bet I have enough to upgrade my spear a little bit, though. I've got some buyer's remorse with this spear. Didn't quite turn out to be as good as I was hoping. But upgrading it 4 times will probably do a lot to help that. So that makes all my healing items work a little bit better. And then go wreck the boss. It just doesn't do very much damage. And it's got a pretty high stamina cost for how much damage it does. So I can only actually swing it like 5 times before I'm out of stamina. And so if I'm trying to dodge stuff in between there too, like see, I'll only be able to actually like swing it twice here because I'm out of stamina. So it doesn't really help for like a build where I need to be able to like get in and do damage. I really don't like the rolling attack, because you're like hitting with the flat of the spear kind of there, and it doesn't really seem like it does very much damage. And considering that I do have to do lots of rolling with this character, that's like a really, like, see how like short the range is on that roll attack, because you're not actually like throwing it forward. So it's kind of annoying. Oh shit, I guess I could, well, I'll do that later. Like the whip that I wanted to get, turns out you don't actually get it until like one of the later game areas, but there is some stuff to get there, but it's all the stuff that's in the lava or whatever, which I could go do right now, but rather just maybe after we fight the boss. So that's one of them. And I think the other one is probably, he might be up here. That's the one of the NPCs that you can summon. That's the one that if you beat the boss with them, they'll drop their stuff. And there should be the other person. Or maybe you have to do something else to be able to summon them, I don't know. Let me check really fast, because I feel like I did the same stuff. I wonder what the trigger for it is. Let's see. Oh yeah, so you have to kill him before he invades in the previous area, which I didn't do, so I guess I can't summon him, because he definitely won't invade now that he's dead. So I guess it's just me and Great Swamp Cuculus. Not sure how to pronounce that one. So like, see all the piles of dead demons in here? So I really don't know what the lore is supposed to be on what killed them, because these were all the enemies from the game, or from the first game. And then that right there is the boss, so I guess I never noticed that, but it's supposed to look like he's dead or something also. So, because I was thinking maybe he was the one that killed him, but with the way it looks here, it looks like he's supposed to also be dead and just kind of gets up to come fight you. Yeah, well, I mean, in the first game, they were still chilling in the demon ruins. Like, they were still very much in control of it. Like, the boss of the area was something that looked almost exactly like one of these things. So it's like really weird that there would be this many of them and they would all be dead sometime in between there if it wasn't. That's why I don't think it's the Black Knights, but I don't know what killed them. See how much damage I do to this guy with a spear. Almost fucking nothing. And almost nothing with that also. Not a good sign. I may have to switch to magic. This is probably gonna be a rough fight. Do I have a flame stone plate ring? I guess I didn't pick that up. Should probably equip some fire resist shit. Ooh, good call. I forgot I even had that equipped. Let's see, man. He's wrecking that other person. It is doing more damage than the other thing. And I can cast it from a pretty far ways away. So, as long as that other person doesn't die. Just sit here. Oh shit. He's coming for me too. Like, he's like only one, he's only got one eye. That's kinda cool. Still not doing a ton of damage with him. Equip some shit that buffs it. Yeah, she probably has a limit to how much she can heal though. And that's, man, just fucking crushing her with that shit. He dies. I wonder if that means if I beat it, I'm still gonna try to fucking just kite it. I don't know what this attack is gonna do. Oh shit, this shit's gonna come at me, isn't it? I don't think he has like a move to like close distance very well. A lot of them will have like a jump attack if you get too far away from him. But he looks like he's pretty slow. And I mean, it's not doing a ton of damage, but it's pretty reliable. And it takes a while to cast this, so got a little bit of time before they fucking... Actually, they're not even fucking close to hitting me either. Oh shit, look at him, he's hurt. Poor guy. Wonder if he actually does anything at this point. Yeah, I wonder if he's... The lore for him says he was around, like he was from Azalith, so I wonder who he's supposed to be. Maybe Ceaseless Discharge? I don't know. I think that hammer is the weapon that the Stray Demon uses. Maybe he is a Stray Demon, actually. He looks very similar to... So these things right here, they were called the Stray Demons. And he actually looks like he... Oh, he just dies by himself. Look at that. Looks like he has the same body type. That's interesting that he dies whether or not you kill him. Dude, Paul, you're joking, but there are at least 2 bosses that do that. That you deplete their health bar, and it just fucking restarts. Like their second, it's like, oh, second phase. So yeah, this whole area down here is actually optional. You don't even have to fucking do it. Should probably level up with all these experience points before I go to the next area. I don't really feel like running and grabbing those fucking items in the lava right now. It seems like it'll take a while. Probably won't be very fun. I'll just do that later. I do want to level up.
Welcome, host. Very well. Then take nourishment from these.
HP is always good. So is intelligence. Would up a pyromancy. I can get level up twice. Do 1 of HP, 1 of intelligence. Yeah, he looked a lot like the Stray Demon actually. If you look at like his like belly, he kind of has that weird sort of like brontosaurus dinosaur looking belly or something, I don't know. Maybe he's just like an evolved Stray Demon or something. You see towards the end how the, like right before he died, like it looked like the fire went out of him and he was just straight like rock or something? There's a Stray Demon that is like that, and even the description says that like there's no trace of fire left inside of him. I bought the Chaos one, but I didn't buy the other one, no. I wonder if I have some soul. Let's see how much I get from this. Ooh, that's 10,000. That's definitely enough. I'll go buy it. I've actually got a couple options because I gave him that pyromancy tome. So I could get this one right here, but it takes 2 slots. I've only got 3 slots right now, 3 spell slots. And the chaos, like the fireball one that I have takes up 2 slots, so it doesn't seem like it's a good one. I think this one would be good. It turns your weapon into a flame weapon. I wouldn't be able to use it with a spear because it's already a magic weapon, but I could use it with something else, and it would probably buff it quite a bit. And then this one right here, like if you combo attacks, it increases damage, so like you'd want like a really fast swinging thing or something. I don't know, which one do you think I should go with? Flame weapon or damage increases with consecutive hits? I would do this one, but I'd need another. I guess I could do it. It's like an AoE. I'd have to equip a ring though that would allow me to use it. Damage increase one? Yeah, I mean it's a new one. I'm kind of curious to see how it works, so I feel like it would be cool to at least try it.
Do not be gone for long.
But I probably need to get that flame weapon one eventually, because it will be very useful. Because a lot of the rings and stuff that I have, I'm wearing to boost my fire damage. This one, I'm not sure if it actually works on pyromancy or just for like fire weapons. But so my rings, this one shortens casting time, increases fire attack, but you take more damage. This one greatly boosts pyromancies. This one just boosts pyromancies. I've still got 8,000 left. I don't think that's enough to level up. I think I have another soul though. Man, it'd be cool if this was actually enough to buy the flame weapon one also. It's gonna be like, I think it was 10,000 that I could sell something. Maybe. I really don't want to sell any of this stuff. Ooh, these sell for 1,000? I'll sell one.
Ashen one.
Sweet. I don't think I can equip them both at the same time. I need to level up my attunement. Yeah, you get more spell slots by leveling up attunement, which also gives you like a bigger mana bar. Or there are a couple rings you can equip that will give you ones also, but I really like my ring setup right now. I wonder see how long it shortens this casting time if I unequip that. So that casts pretty fast. And if I unequip this, it seems like there's not really much of a difference there. Because these are not very long cast time spells anyways. Let's equip that guy. And I can equip that. Yep. And let's get rid of this heavy soul arrow and put the... Oh, damn, it takes 2 slots. That's interesting. Kind of want to test it out. I need a fast weapon, though. Like a dagger. Let's do this one. The AoE one in the other Dark Souls game too, or in Dark Souls 1, like it was pretty hard to actually hit shit with it because it basically just like spawns these like flame pillars randomly around you, and it's always kind of like hit or miss. Probably still equip that spear though, otherwise I'm gonna be SOL if this shit still doesn't do any damage. Oh dude, Paul, this shit is pretty funny. It's like fucking giant rolling ball of skeletons that they fucking pull each other forward. Apparently the crab comes out of this ball. Like, I don't know if there's a way to kill it or something, or if it just comes out, but... So see, don't do a lot of damage there. Let's try... with this. Man, it takes a while to cast. See, I didn't even really notice a change there. Looks like it does eventually add up to quite a bit. So it only added 1 damage there in between the first and second hits. So it went from 30 to 61. So it's only like 6 extra damage by the 8th hit. Doesn't look like that's very strong, but maybe it's just because it's a pretty weak weapon. I have a funny feeling this spell's more for like dex builds that that use scimitars or something like that, and I don't know, maybe it won't work very well for me because I don't have a lot of points in the skills necessary to like do damage in the first place. Let's try like a bigger... I really don't want to fight any of these guys though. I guess I could probably fight a couple down here. Yeah, let's try. I guess let's. Oh shit! He still did invade me. Look at that. Fucking wrecked. See, I can't even use it with the spear because it's got an enchantment on it already to do magic damage. But what happens if I... Oh, is it still active? I want to let me cast it. Oh, I'm out of mana. See how it works on these skeletons. Now he blocked one attack, so it's hard to say. See, it only did 118 to 236. It's only adding a little bit of damage to it. And it doesn't really last very long. A funny feeling that with my build, the flame weapon one is going to end up doing a bunch more damage. I think it probably scales. It probably just adds a flat percentage increase to the damage of the weapon or something. And so you probably already have to be able to do a lot of damage with the weapon for it to work out. So let's do flame weapon, and then I don't know. I need to do some research on it and see what exactly it is that it does, because sometimes it's not really clear just from the descriptions. Let's do cast time again. I have a funny feeling that like this will do a lot more, because it should make weapons that wouldn't normally scale with intelligence by putting fire on them. And this is gonna fucking hit me once coming through here. So let's see. I didn't get to see how much damage it does without it. But yeah, so already looking quite a bit better. Yeah, it's got to be for dex builds that are using like really fast hitting weapons because normally like the really fast hitting weapons like daggers and stuff like that just don't do enough damage to really be worthwhile. So I bet it's probably to try to like balance that out. It probably requires like a pretty specific build to make work. Like a bunch of skeletons spawn and try to chase you across here. It's pretty cool. You hit the bridge. Then gonna fight the boss for this area. I wonder if... I don't think that's an NPC summon. I think that's a person. How'd I get 11,000 souls? Oh, for killing that phantom. Okay, guys, remember that cup I was talking about earlier in the last area? See, so you trigger the boss fight by clicking the cup. But something fucking glowing purple or some shit over here. Huh, I never saw this little guy here either. I don't really know what that's supposed to signify though. Don't know. Let's check out the boss though. This one's pretty cool. Like when you beat it, so if you like look at this, it looks like this. So the story behind this guy is like he fell down to this, what's called the abyss, which would be like it's like black area of just like nothingness, and he's got like these bands that like glow on his arms, and it looks like he's just trying to escape from there. Like the whole boss fight, really, it looks like he's just trying to claw forward to like get out of this place. And you destroy these like glowing bands on him, and he doesn't actually die. He just like gets dragged back into this abyss. It's pretty terrifying, actually. And this is a pyromancy tome, I think. Yeah, how you beat this guy. So like that black sort of mist around him is very damaging. Oh man, he's got some range on that swipe. Yeah, how you kill him is you break these bands off his arms. I think he's about to do this. He drops, yeah. So you're actually supposed to run forward when he does that attack. When he'll spawn this gas. Kill you. I want to break the band on his left arm first because he kind of holds it back there in that fog. It's a lot harder to hit, especially during the second phase of his boss fight. I'm not sure if I'm actually hitting it. He spawns these skeletons, but he'll kill them with his own swipes. So it's not really worth it to try to fight him. Oh, he's about to do this. I'll kill him with this shit. Pulls out his little dagger, I guess. Guess we'll hit. got a pretty big wind up on whatever attack he's doing there. Should probably not be fucking around with this sword and just be trying to hit him with some fucking pyromancy. Oh fuck, it's like right on top of me. Fuck, not mana. AoE attack. Not really sure how to dodge that one. There we go. Just kind of got to free aim the pyromancies here because you can't actually. Oh shit! I'm about to die. Fuck. Yeah, if he catches you when by running forward like that. You stay in that shit for very long. Fucking wrecks you. But I feel like it should be a pretty easy boss fight actually with this build. I should have been using those fireballs from the start probably. They killed him pretty fast. I don't want to wait for that shit. Oh man, it got me. It's probably gonna get me twice. Fail. Yeah, it should be doing a lot. Like, it wasn't doing very much damage in the last area because everything had a really high flame resist, but now that I'm out of there, it should just fucking destroy everything. It's actually pretty stacked on pyromancy right now. Look how many of them fucking spawn over there. Yeah, I think this is a pretty easy boss fight. I didn't really feel like I had very much trouble with this the first time either. A lot of these fights, I think when you actually summon people to help, it makes them a lot harder because they just have like a lot more health. So you have to be able to survive, and if any of the people aren't able to do like enough DPS, then it can make the fights really hard. Because a lot of the people normally can't do their share of DPS. Most of the people that are like putting down their summon signs are doing it because they need to get the item from beating the boss that allows them to summon people. So they're having trouble beating him anyways. Not all of them though. There are a couple people that are doing it to like farm stuff or something. See, man, look at that claw forward there. That's what got me before. I'm getting too far forward. So he's about to do the where he spits out the dark shit, and you're actually supposed to run towards him when that happens. Ooh, that was a good fucking throw right there. Oh yeah, definitely way better with just the pyromancy. Doing a fucking ton of damage. Oh shit, that's gonna kill me though. Fuck. Fuck, I'm stuck. God damn it. I feel like I shouldn't have died there. Should have been more careful. So I think the reason why people are big is like the more powerful you get, like the more so like you whenever you kill enemies you get their souls, and I think like the more souls that you have, the larger that you grow. So like these guys that are fucking huge mean that like they were super badass, and like if you read the lore for this guy on his souls, it says that like he essentially conquered like all the world in his time or something like that. And it doesn't really say how he fell to this abyss, but apparently that wrecked him. And now he's just like a big pussy trying to get out of there. I need to not run so far forward, because that's what's causing me to get wrecked. But it only takes like 2 fireballs to break a hand. If I can actually fucking hit it. God damn it, see? He's pretty careful with this left hand, I feel like. Oh, it only takes 1. Oh shit. Alright, I'm gonna get forward here because I think he's probably about to kill me. Oh shit, out. Yeah, see him coming forward. That's what fucking killed me before. Right there. I think I probably have it now. Yeah, right, dude. See what? Look, watch. Help me! Probably. That's probably a good thing, man. Kind of seeing it there. Looks like you have some texture pop up there. Should probably go level up with this shit. Buy that AoE spell. Actually, I think I'm just gonna level up my attunement before I get it.
Well, very well. Then take nourishment.
Wonder how I have to get 4 slots. am so close to leveling up. Don't I have any?
Welcome home, speak thine heart. Very well, then take
Only 76
farewell,
short.
Ashen One.
There's got to be enough that I can sell. So one of those. Only need like 100, right? I'll just sell some of this.
Ashen One. Well,
But we can check out his boss descriptions and see what the lore is. Still only got 3 slots.
Farewell, Ashen One.
So he was High Lord Wolnir. Lord Wolnir of Karthus sentenced counted souls to gruesome deaths, keen to outlive them all. And then we get a little bit more info by seeing what kind of weapons we can make from his soul. And I fucked up that. Ooh, he gives me a pyromancy, that's cool. Pyromancy discovered from the abyss by High Lord Wolnir that inspired the black arts of the Grave Wardens, releases undulating black flames that trace the ground. Be it sorcery or pyromancy, all techniques that infringe on humanity lead the same place. That is to say, they all seek a will of their own. Definitely grab that. And his other item is this holy sword. It's that knife he uses. Holy sword eroded by the abyss. When Wolnir fell to the abyss, he was gripped by a fear of true darkness and pleaded to the gods for the first time. This holy sword, together with 3 armlets stripped from the corpses of clerics, gave him some semblance of comfort. And it's kind of funny that, yes, hang on, Paul, I'll get back to the question, but it's kind of funny that, like, that's the semblance of comfort he has, and you just break all his shit. Like, now he doesn't even have that shit anymore, he's just out there. But yeah, so I think that, like, so when you kill people, you get their souls. Like, that's, like, kind of like the experience point system. So I think when it says, like, he killed people to outlive them all, I think you're right. I think, like, he killed them to, like, get their souls to, like, become more powerful. And that's why he's, like, so huge.
Now, do not be.
And then also picked up, this was what the item that was in, no, not that. This was the item that was in the fight the first time I got there. Succumbed to the abyss, but the pyromancer later became a grave warden and discovered the black flame. So is it referring to him as the pyromancer there? Saying he discovered the black of the grave warden. It says it's using it singular there. So and other times it was using it grave wardens. Maybe he's like the first one. I don't think that I can give that to. I think I have to rescue the girl from the next area to be able to learn that stuff.
I am pleased.
I think if I try to give it to him,
I'm afraid I cannot accept this. This pyromancy tome is dark and delves into the depths of men where an untouchable flame resides. I cannot comprehend this myself, let alone teach it to you. It is a spell forbidden in the Great Swamp, and nearly everywhere else too. Only one terribly afflicted or burdened by deep sorrow could begin to understand this. Do not be gone.
Yeah, the black flame, it says it casts no shadow. And something else, I can't remember where I read that description from, but it sounded kind of cool, so it stuck out to me. Kind of want to try out, see what that pyromancy that I got from his boss soul does. I wonder how much damage it does. It probably does dark damage too instead of fire damage. Looks pretty sweet. Looks like it's probably pretty good for like aggressive enemies because it hits like an area in front of you, so instead of just like a little, like a circle from the fireball, kind of have like a big line in front, and it moves forward, so it kind of like area denial or something. Wonder if it has like knockback on it. That would be pretty cool if it did. But it also seems like it might make it OP. Yeah, definitely nicer than the sorcery guy. Like the sorcery guy is just a big dick.
Back again, I see. Perfect timing too. I don't mean to seem overbearing, but have you forgotten? In exchange for my sorceries, you are to bring me not in the form of scroll of deed. I hope you're not one to break a promise. Come again.
Yeah, so this guy's like, basically I'll teach you if you can find me this secret shit that's just only rumored to exist. Then I would probably just stop right there, but there's a pretty cool sequence here at the very beginning of this next area. Looks pretty sweet there, huh? Graphics in this game are pretty awesome. You can pretty much see like the whole level from here, actually. That's one of the earlier levels that you go to. That's where we gotta head to up there. But in order to get there, you have to go like across the bridge, up into that shit, over and around, down, under the bridge, down through there, through that, back up, over through there, through this. There's a big church. I wonder, it doesn't look like you can see it from here. Or no, is that it? That's probably it right there. Through that, out over there, up those little things there, up into the top. No, that's got to be the church that you go to. Yeah. So you got to go into that church, out through there. Probably, I know there's like some raptors you have to run up, but it's probably these guys over there. All the way to, I don't think I can actually see the elevator from here. It might be behind that thing. But yeah, pretty big level. Pretty sweet looking moon there. And that over there is the entrance to the dungeons, which is where the chick is that I can give those pyromancy's tomes to. But yeah, so this first little sequence here going across the bridge. Anytime you see like a long, narrow bridge in a Dark Souls game, there's a good chance that there's going to be something on it that's going to try to wreck you because you don't have a lot of places to run. See, this is kind of interesting that it looks like this road used to just go through here, and now it's like covered with rubble or something. Guess that makes sense though, like people probably wouldn't go through those catacombs to get to the city. Yeah, that's where I was at there, but I could probably fight it right here, actually. Kind of want to, but I'll show you what happens first. So you have to have a special item to be able to get... You can get here earlier than this, but you can't actually get through this part. Oh. Yeah, you need this item to be able to get through that you get from killing another boss. So see, this is supposed to be like a legendary city, so like mythical or something like that even. Wherever you go, the moon still sets in ethereal, and of course the moon is out. It's such a good looking area though. So that's how you get down to underneath the bridge. It's there, but you have to like get through the hole. You can't just... That'd be a pretty sweet shortcut if you could hop over that. You could skip most of the level. I think the moon... I mean, there probably is like a daytime here, but I think they just wanted to show it, like, it just kind of adds to the whole theme of everything, but yeah, because of the Gwendolyn and the moon. See, this shit right here, I don't really understand it. Like, got like ghosts and shit walking through the city or something? I don't understand what that's supposed to signify. I wonder where it goes. All the ghosts seem to be walking this certain direction, like they're trying to... You don't ever see them walking in the other direction. Like, I'm sure that there's a lore thing, like whenever he was like, I want there to be ghosts walking through the level, like I'm sure he's got like a story in his mind for like why there are ghosts in this area and shit. But I have no clue what that is. I haven't seen anything in any of the item descriptions that would like hint at it. This does quite a bit of damage to them. But I bet it doesn't do as much damage as this. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like a lot of the regular enemies kind of walk that way too, but see, like, he's turning around and walking back. The other ones, it seems like they're always walking down this like main path. Shit. they're like semi-invisible. This guy nearly just fucking destroyed me. Semi-invisible enemies in this area also. I don't know, like in Bloodborne, there was a lot of like people doing like some magical ritual that kind of messed everything up. And I wonder if this place seems like it would be pretty into magical rituals. But I would have no idea what that would be or anything. Also, this place is like really well known for like ice stuff, so I bet everything here is like super weak to fire. And not super weak. Doesn't look like they're weak at all. Yeah, it does look very, like it looks more contemporary than the other stuff. Looks like a later time period or something. Like post-Renaissance. See, some of these enemies right here will be invisible, and it looks like they're like, I can get like a better look at them. And they just kind of look like the normal hollowed people, but they got like that black smoke or something coming off of them. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's still kind of just the same architecture as Anne Orlando, but that's a pretty sweet attack he's got. Yeah, I could see that. Like, dark. Usually, like the black or purple smoke is dark or abyss stuff. But I wouldn't know why it would be here. Because yeah, that black looking smoke is definitely not typical. I should probably level up this crossbow a little bit. It's not really doing very much damage anymore. Yeah, it does. That would be a good theory, I guess. I mean, that guy from the Abyss was in a previous area, but I haven't found anything like directly referencing the Abyss in this area. It's got a little sniper spot up there. I could try using that dark magic on him and see if maybe they have like a high resistance to it. That would be a pretty good sign that that there's have something to do with the Abyss. I can actually one-shot him if it gets hit. And then the lava tick hits him also. Broke his guard there. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Womp womp. Oh, hey, look, I missed an item. I really wish I would have tried fighting the thing up here on the bridge. I wonder what happens if you kill it. Probably nothing. I missed a couple items. So it looks like it always shows you that one at the same spot. See, actually, because he is definitely casting dark magic right there, so that is pretty odd. He was able to block that tick. That doesn't really make a lot of sense. $24. I think I'm pretty close then. Only need 2 more points in it. Missed some shit up here too. Bet if I reclaim those souls, I may have enough. See, they're always walking down this direction. Alright, let's try this. Seems like it still does pretty much. But maybe all enemies in this area have a resist, and I wouldn't know because I've only ever tried it on enemies from this area. Seems like it takes quite a bit of mana. About as much as the fireball anyways. A little bit less. Guys, go. Didn't do nearly as much damage as fire damage though, because the fireball only does 400 to that guy, whereas the dark still does 200, but the fireball does 600 to these guys, and the dark still only does 200 to them also. Ooh, cool. Let's check out what his weapon says. So the profaned flame is something from the next area, the profaned capital. It's got B intelligence scaling, but I have to have 18 strength and 18 dex to use it. Sounds like the special move on it though is pretty cool. Kind of want to try it out, but I need like a lot better stats for it. I think I have to get 18 dex to use the whip anyways. So. It's got so many cool attacks with it. I'm not gonna even fuck with them this time. I don't think they'll come after me. Those guys will, though. Man, I'm gonna fucking run back through his shit. I like that that kills him in one hit. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to go kill this motherfucker. He's got some crazy fucking range on that shit. Oh, now he fucking forgets about me. Huh. Actually wasn't a loser anymore. God damn it. Oh yeah. See, look, this person drops a unique spell, and look, it's like they have her like locked up or something. And it's the only enemy type from this area. It's there's a bunch of them in that undead village, but it's like she's like freaking out or something. Like here. So it looked like it came from this tree, like it's supposed to be a branch that fell from it. Is she hostile? Oh, she had her hat off too, that's cool. So see, she drops this unique thing. So I guess she is Doris. It's a miracle. 25 faith. Yeah, they all say that right when they cast that spell, where they cast a spell, they catch on fire, and they come and try to grab you and hold you. So it's interesting because people who like light themselves on fire are like holy because of the whole Gwen thing. Self-immolation. Did it? Oh yeah, you're right. So you're right, so basically it says that the abyss kind of drove her crazy. Wonder if that ties in with the area any at all. Pretty much out of HP items, so gotta get to the next bonfire. This motherfucker is still alive. It's gonna be shooting shit at me the whole time I run through here. There's a bonfire right here, though. This is the Covenant item that you need to rank up in the Dark Moon. Anytime they put an item on the ledge like that too, you can be sure. See, look at that motherfucker hiding right there. Yeah, he started it. I don't have that flame miracle equipped then. And look, it's like the worst item ever that it could possibly be. It's just there to fucking bait you over there. This is pretty cool. So this is the only one of these guys in this area also. I mean, it looks like a giant tombstone. It kind of looks like a smaller version of the one for Artorias, but I don't think there's a connection there. Maybe. I'm not really sure what he's doing here. This is not the right way to go. I can open, that's a shortcut I can open up. But you have to go down and through the water area or whatever. Word. There actually is a shield that's like made out of stone, Havel shield. Pretty cool. Look at these invisible motherfuckers. I think that's the first one of those I've gotten. Not really any lore there. Is it Catholic Church too? Like Mass? It doesn't sound very fun. Later, man. Very good at the aim on that one. Yeah, way off. Oh shit. Oh god, one fell on me. They're the same kind of like invisible looking enemies as before, but they're just a lot harder to see in here. They look a lot like the humanity enemies from the Abyss, like when you look at them like this, that were in Dark Souls 1. Whenever you just look at them like this. Oh god, that was a terrible throw. I really thought I had that one. I think free aiming is like the way to go with that, so it's probably good to practice. You see that one up there waiting to fucking fall on you. Oh god, there's another invisible one there. See, that one didn't even really cause any smoke. Tell you what, let's do... Oh shit. Huh, I don't think I actually got this the first time I played. Soporific. Not sure what that word means. Gonna have to look it up. Adjective. Tending to induce drowsiness or sleep. Erythal slaves, so these guys are probably slaves. Interesting. Can actually see what the moveset is if I equip it. I don't have the strength, but if I two-hand it up. Ah, that's cool. Let's see, what's the... Seems like it's got the spear moveset. That's a swipe. I kind of like to see what the one-handed. What the one-handed stuff is, but don't have the strength for it. I guess I can see. So it's just got that. We've got the swipe, the R2, R1. The spear. Swipe there. Interesting. Seems like a cool weapon. Said that it drains their FP, so they're like mana. So it might be, maybe it's supposed to be like a PvP weapon, or maybe all the enemies actually have a mana that they use, but it seems like they all have unlimited. I'm not gonna fuck around with these guys. Did I miss an item in here though? I probably need to just run back up to that bonfire, because I used quite a bit of my resources running through this area, and you gotta fight that dog thing. I mean, I could see how it might be practical, I guess. I mean, one of the other like polearm weapons is like a hammer. The Lucerne. Demon Souls, this was like the most OP weapon. Got the spin to win. And I just unequipped my... Honestly, it'd probably be more fun than the spear if I had the stats to use it. Oh hey, look at that. That's like a leaderboard item, I think, for the Dark Moon. Actually, if I'm gonna do this area, like I've got to, there's something I gotta do if I want to do this quest that I didn't do the first time. So Patches is in this game, and I've never actually run to him in the level, but he talks to you like you have. I don't know if he is like supposed to be in the catacomb somewhere and I just missed him. But Huh, he's not here. Must have done something to like break that quest line or something. Huh, so I guess I missed something in the one area. Or maybe I'm supposed to buy this. It looks like people don't know the triggers for it exactly.
Farewell, Ash.
I'll go ahead and buy this key though. I bet it's probably linked to that.
Ashen 1.
Alright, so we could check out this area, and then I've probably got to go for a little while too. It's a pretty short little spot. That area that I jumped up to earlier. This is how you're supposed to get to it. You gotta buy this 20,000 soul key. Come in here. And then you drop down on the roof. But before I do that, let's go over here. Huh, it's weird that this is open. This was definitely closed before. And we're gonna jump down there, but first let's go up here. That's a dead firekeeper. We're in the same outfit. God damn it. So I'll go back up there for that, but look, it's like a shit ton of dead firekeepers, and it's like they've just been thrown down here. Like maybe at first they put them in these coffins or something, but it looks like eventually they got so many coffins that they couldn't fit any more in here, so they just start throwing them down in here. And like, because you can kill the firekeeper, and then the next time you come in, she'll be back. So it's like maybe you just added another body down here or something. And then, so that ring, it's actually a pretty good ring, but so I think what happened is like these firekeepers were all waiting for like you to get here, and it's been this long, like them waiting. I think this is to like show you how long that they've been waiting here prior to your arrival. Because I think that the champion that never showed up is supposed to refer to you. And there is a guy out here that will probably try to wreck me. Yeah, because of their clothes, and they have that one, the same mask that she does, that she puts on in the opening sequence. See, they've all got their eyes covered. I can't really look at them with them. See, they've all got that mask eye covering. And you can actually get her set by, if I would have made that jump. Let's try to... Huh. I don't think those guys actually turn hostile until you grab that shield. Because they weren't hostile the first time, or the first time I played the game, they were hostile immediately. And then the second time I noticed they didn't try to attack me. But they definitely did as soon as I grabbed that shield. Braz beat the Fume Knight. Look, see, it's fucking closed now. Awesome. Yeah, he's probably like the hardest one, so... Missed it. God damn it. Oh yeah. I think that, doesn't it have like a special effect? Oh, you don't turn hollow when you die? Yeah, you have to have all three though before it to do it. And then you have to have all three crowns before it will do that. Fuck, I think I jacked that up. Ooh. It's taking me way too much. Way too many tries. Just need to roll off of it, I think. Yeah, if you have them all, then you still have to do like a little bit of extra stuff, but I'm sure he knows what he has to do. Come on. You can tell the game doesn't load the area outside of Firelink so that it loads faster. So you have to wait on it to load the outside before you can go. Are you fucking kidding me? I swear I did this on the first try, the first time I played this. I've died more to this fucking jump than the last 2 bosses combined now. Come on. The Firekeeper set? Yeah, if it was just like a Titanite shard or something, I would say fuck it, but... Looks like that guy missed it also. I got it that time. What the fuck? I feel like maybe it's like my weapon model or something is like pushing me off. Yeah. Oh, come on. Woo, woo. All right, so let's check it out. I don't think you get the mask, though. That's pretty clever. See, look, not hostile. Look at this shit. It's only when you grab that shield. Up in the tree. Or maybe is it just walking over here? Alright, let's go check out the top of the roof really quick and then... Yeah, I always get turned around in here. Yeah, that's right. Wonder the item. Especially like the first time I'm playing through, I don't read a lot of the shit that I pick up because it would be like in the middle of something. Two-headed eagle. Doesn't ring any bells. So that's talking about Vendrick. Or no, it's not, is it? I think it probably is. Or the old Iron King, maybe? Surely it's not Vendrick. $45. I've actually already gotten everything from up here. I don't think I have anything else to drop them. Oh, thanks. I just picked up the Firekeeper gear from over there, from that tower, and died like 20 times trying to jump to it. Yeah, I think I'm actually done for a while though. Gotta do some stuff.